Oh yeah, I mean it's a thrill. I mean, it's been funny because the cast is so in separate parts of the film. We don't always get a chance to be all together. So being here right now with these amazing actors, I'm like, holy crap! I got really good actors to do this movie. When you see them all together, it freaks you out a little bit. But yeah, it's been such a great ride and a great treat. And they actually happen to all surprisingly be really nice people, which is a treat.
Meeting him and watching his other work and just knowing that he was someone who really was interested in telling a story. And you'd be surprised how many directors aren't really in it for that. It's about like having some sort of a chance to show off skills and stylistic choices, and he was just really wanting to tell a story well about humans.
Let me just say, I don't know where he is. I was going to point, but I guess I'm not. Dan Fogelman is an absolute genius, and he has such a gift of storytelling and when he just brings these characters to life, I don't even know where they come from, but he is so incredibly talented, and anything that he dreams is going to be phenomenal. And life itself is no exception. It is going to stand out in a way that a film possibly never has, because it zooms out on the world and shows the connections between people and their lives and other people that they've never met per se. And I think it's going to allow the audience members to leave with a completely new perspective on life.
I just sat down to write it. After I had finished writing it, I realized a little of where it had come from, that I had made a film for my mom, who I lost, and for my wife, who I met about 1 year exactly after I'd lost my mom. And so it's about the highs and lows and the beauty of life, even as life can often be terribly tragic and sad. And so it's about a lot of different things. And so I think I was drawing on a lot of personal experience without realizing it.
You have to follow your dream. Don't let anybody on this planet tell you you can't do whatever you want to do. But also remember, if you don't have a plan B, remember life isn't forever. And exhaust every possibility in following your dream. And if for whatever reason it may not come true, then get plan B or make one up. And remember, life is short. And don't waste a second of it. But don't not follow your initial dream. Believe in yourself, trust yourself, and be truthful most of all. In a post-truth world, just be truthful, and good things will happen in your life and those you care about.
It has been amazing. I mean, it's the first time in my life like I'm with a director who knows what he wants. It's not the first time, but it's the first time that I am with a director who knows where he wants to go, and he tells you, okay, I want you to get there, guys. Do whatever you want, but get there. Say whatever you want, but get there. And this is freedom, happiness, love. I mean, you feel like that's why I wanted to be an actor.
I am so inspired by every single person in this movie, and every single one of these characters that they have brought to life is phenomenal. They're all so talented.
I think it was wonderful. He's such a special director. He's an amazing writer, and I didn't know him as a director, but then when I were on set with him, it was just like so playful and game, and he's like a poet somehow. It reminds me a little bit like a poet, like working with emotion so boldly that it's very hard not to get engaged with it.
I play young Dylan, Olivia Cooke's younger self. It's awesome.
Amazing. So what's it like playing Olivia Cooke when you're in her previous years?
Well, we didn't really do a lot of scenes together, but we had such a fun time just together talking and stuff. And we looked so similar. We went to a lunch today, and she had her phone with her, and she pulled up a picture of her at my age, identical.
I think it's very curious because we are a big cast, but at the same time we have not been working together. Like maybe we have been working with 1 or 2 actors and that's it, and we're like 11, It's kind of funny because now we see each other and we're like, oh, you did the same movie I did, though I never saw you on set. And it's kind of nice. And I think we feel all very happy to be explaining this story together, like teamwork. Like it's not just about yourself, it's about something bigger.
After watching the film, we would have a lot of, debate and discussion on each piece and why to use such a piece or such idea, or on the contrary. So before composing, not only you have to watch the film 7 or 8 times, but you have to have a lot of dialogue, either with yourself or with the director or with editor about what the music is going to do. What's the role of the music in the entire film and in each particular scene. And then you can see that the piano and compose are good luck.
TIFF's always wonderful. The crowd is always so warm and welcoming, and I just really hope all of them get to see the movie.
This is actually my very first time at TIFF. It's my first time in Toronto ever, so I am just ecstatic. My mind is blown. It's just an absolute dream come true, and the culture and environment of people at TIFF are so supportive of diverse characters in movies, and I can tell that a story such as life itself is going to fit right in here.
It's a blast to be at TIFF, and it's a blast to be for the first time here with such a wonderful work, a dance movie, which I think it's such a touching story, and also it's a film so filled with emotion and light. So being able to be part of this expression is a great opportunity, a great prize.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey You Guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yeah.
Nice.